Joe Montana is a name that once symbolized calm perfection under pressure, a quarterback whose greatness seemed effortless and eternal. As the face of the San Francisco 49ers dynasty, Montana delivered moments that defined American football. 4 Super Bowl championships, clutch drives, and an almost unshakable composure that earned him the nickname Joe Cool. Yet at 69, the story of Joe Montana carries a quieter, more emotional weight, revealing how even the most legendary careers leave behind invisible scars that time slowly exposes. During his playing days, Montana's brilliance often overshadowed the physical punishment he endured. Quarterbacks of his era were hit hard, often without the protections modern players receive. Montana played through pain, injuries, and relentless pressure, always prioritizing performance over comfort. While fans remember pinpoint passes and championship celebrations, his body absorbed years of punishment that would later demand a price. The success was historic, but it was never free. Retirement brought challenges Montana never fully anticipated. Walking away from the structure, adrenaline, and purpose of professional football can be deeply unsettling, especially for someone whose identity was built on leadership and competition. For years after leaving the game, Montana struggled with lingering physical pain and the mental adjustment to life beyond the field. The spotlight dimmed, and the routines that once defined his life disappeared almost overnight. Another layer of heartbreak comes from watching a once invincible figure age. Fans who grew up idolizing Joe Montana now see him navigating the realities of time, slower movements, quieter appearances, and moments of vulnerability that contrast sharply with memories of fourth-quarter heroics. Aging itself is not tragic, but when paired with the physical toll of elite sports, it becomes deeply emotional for those who witnessed his prime. Montana's life after football has also included moments that reminded the public of his humanity rather than his legend. Family responsibilities, personal challenges, and even frightening incidents tested him off the field, proving that greatness offers no shield from life's unpredictability. Through it all, Montana has chosen dignity and privacy over constant attention, rarely seeking sympathy or headlines. Perhaps the most heartbreaking aspect of Joe Montana's story is the realization that his generation gave so much without fully understanding the long-term consequences. He played in an era where toughness was celebrated and long-term health was rarely discussed. Today, as conversations around player safety and post-career well-being grow louder, Montana stands as a symbol of both excellence and sacrifice, a reminder of what was gained and what was lost. At 69, Joe Montana's tragedy is not about scandal or regret. It is about the quiet cost of greatness, the pain that lingers long after the stadium lights go dark, the emotional shift from being the center of a football universe to living life away from the roar of the crowd. His story touches fans because it reflects a universal truth. Even legends are human, and time treats no one gently. Joe Montana's legacy remains untouchable, but his journey reminds us that heroism often comes with a hidden price. The heartbreak lies not in what he failed to do, but in how much he gave. And for those who watched him define an era, that realization is both sobering and deeply moving.